this channel, and today we got an update on Asad Zanzibar. So recently this has been like a hot topic on the fragrance world, and I really bought this to make sure and let you guys know if it's a really good fragrance. And my honest opinion is that it smells good, but there is a but on this thing. And the but is that I don't know if you've ever put a scent to something. For example, obviously, like sunscreen lotion has a certain smell to it. Well, ever since somebody kind of mentioned that sunscreen smell and that it smells like this or that this smells like that, I can't get that scent out of my head whenever I smell this. And I'm not saying that this smells like that coconut, scent. It's just that now I associate this smell with it. And it kind of like destroys, the feeling or the usage of this fragrance, because now every time I put it on, I think that I have sunscreen lotion, which obviously I don't have. But for the price, I think it's a good fragrance still. I just, there's a certain crowd for this. I don't think that everybody's gonna like enjoy this fragrance. For example, there's not a lot of people there that like coconut. There's not a lot of people that like the smell of it. So wearing this for you, if you like the coconut scent, then that's fine because you're the one that's gonna be wearing it all day. But for somebody that doesn't like it and they smell it on you, then you're probably gonna throw that person off. Which my thing is that I don't really care. As long as I like it, it's fine. The thing with this is that ever since I associate this fragrance with that coconut smell of the sunscreen, I can't get it out of my head. There is something with this fragrance, and I sprayed it. I sprayed it right here, all right. And the thing is that to me, when it dries down, when it's like really, after like a 2 to 3 minute dry down, it reminds me of mango instead of coconut. And I'm like saying like that dry mango fruit, the fruits that when they dry them down and you could, chew on them, whatever. It reminds me of that. It also, speaking of chew, it reminds me of the high chews, those little bars like that are like flavored by fruit flavored. It reminds me of the high chews. So it all, there's like a little mix in there. Whenever time I smell this, that there's some fruit in there. But when you look it online, there's nothing saying that it smells like fruit other than the coconut water. It also reminds me of coconut, the flan or the toasted coconut, those flakes of coconut. They're like a little bit toasted. It reminds me of that, or roasted, whatever you want to call them. And it is not a bad thing. It's just I'm just saying that now I have that in my head. So is it a good purchase? Is it a good blind buy? It is, because it smells good if you like coconut. The breakdown on the notes, it says that there's vanilla in there, which I don't smell any of that, to be honest. It also says that there's iris in here. I don't smell that either. So more of a fruit, kind of like Caribbean fragrance, if you want to look at it that way. So, and then there's this thing where, they're saying that you could use this in summer. I think you could use this all year round. But the thing with this scent is that to me it's like thick, and it feels like it's unfinished because of that thickness. When you smell it, it smells good, but it's like overpowering in a way because it's so thick. It's not like like this fragrance that I'm already reviewing, or it's not like like this cologne right here where it smells really well made. This one, on the other hand, it smells like people were just throwing coconut scent here, mango scent here, fresh Caribbean scent here. All right. And now there's all that mixed in there, which smells good, but it's not finished. It doesn't feel finished. To me, that's what I feel like. So now I see all these videos on YouTube and people are like, oh my God, this smells so good. This, I don't get it. I don't think that that's true. I think that this smells good, but not to that point where you're, like so hyped. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna wear this every day. Honestly, like I used this just because I wanted to make the video and kind of like give that like that impression, like that, what it smells like. But to me, I don't see that. I don't see it. Honestly, it smells good. That's about it. So, is it worth the money? Yeah. And again, I don't know what this. I don't think this is a clone of anything. If anything, I think this is just its own thing. So, at least it has that going for it. Because the only thing that I could remember, or that this reminds me of, like that I could really say, oh, this reminds me of, is Carolina Herrera Bad Boy Extreme. But Bad Boy Extreme is more chocolate and more darker, where this is like a lighter version of that. That's what I would say. But it reminds me of it. It doesn't smell like it, all right? Before you go down there in the comment section, I'm saying it reminds me of it. It doesn't smell like it, all right? So if you want to spend your hard-earned money on this, I would say yes, go ahead. I'm just saying it, like don't have your expectations so high, because it might not be what you were thinking it was going to be when it gets to you, all right? But it does smell good. So there you have it. Oh, let me give you a quick thing. So for the crowd, young people, yes, more adult, 35 and above could wear this too. Price is okay for what it is. Longevity, it lasted quite a bit. I could smell it all day. Right around the 5-hour mark, it was already kind of like on the lower end, more of a skin fragrance. Not that much projection on it. Compliments, I really barely got any. I don't think I got any other than my wife. And that's about it. It's just a good fragrance. That's it. Alrighty. Well, thanks for watching, man. Leave a comment down below if you like this video. Leave a like, and I'll catch you on the next video.